naira there. I have to exchange my naira for dollars because dollars is what they spend there. So when I go to the bank or I go to BDC, all these BDC guys, or even at the airport, exchanging my naira to get dollars is foreign exchange. That is as simple as it can be. All right. Now the foreign exchange market is a market that's going to give you an opportunity to trade different currencies. So let's even use like an example that is close to us. Some people buy dollar or have bought dollar when it was lower, right? I know that my sister was one of those people that actually did that, and it was always very funny. So let's say you bought a dollar when it was maybe 1,000 naira. Let's use an example, 1,000 naira, right? And you had 1 million, and so you decided to buy $1,000 worth of dollars, right? So your 1 million would have converted to $1,000. That's the example I'm trying to give. Let's say you bought it that time, and now today $1 is now like 1.6, right? So it means that you already have made profit of 600,000 just by exchanging currencies. So that's the reason why we exchange currencies. It's that simple. People ask, "Oh, why do you do forex? Why do you exchange?" Well, I'm exchanging currencies to make money. I want to make money off it. It's that simple. But now, instead of traveling to all the countries in the world, going to Australia, Canada, where else again, New Zealand, United States, all these places, trading their currencies to exchange because you want to make money. Technology has brought it to your phone. So you can actually do this from your phone. If you go to your App Store or your Google Play Store and download MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, you have access to the foreign exchange market. Even a 5-year-old with access to the smartphone and internet would have access to this market. Now the question is, oh, what do I do? How do I make money here? You get what I'm trying to say? So that's basically how the question goes. And yes, this market is open 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. The reason why the reason why the market is open 5 days a week and not every single day is because the banks are the major players in this market. All your banks, regardless of the country you are in, they are the major players in this market, and the banks do not operate over the weekends, right? And so when the banks are not really operating, economy charts of different countries are not really moving, and so the market is basically closed over the weekend, right? So this market is open 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. You would have access to this market, right? Now, the crypto market is very similar to the Forex market. The only difference is that trading oil, right? We trade different things. We trade oil as well. But in the crypto market, you're trading coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripples. And because there's no particular country or currency that, takes a major hold in the crypto market, this market is open 7 days a week. Now, the foreign exchange market is actually the largest financial market in the world, and it trades a total sum of $7.7 trillion on a daily basis, not 7.7 weekly or monthly, 7.7 trillion every single day. So you can't even imagine the millions of people that participate in this market. When you have somebody telling you, "Oh my God, I make $50 every day from this market," trust me, yes, $50 per day, especially in Nigeria, it's good money. But these people are just scooping a spoon of water from a mighty ocean because this market has a lot of money. All right. So let's see. So basically, what I even want to show you guys is exactly how or how much it is that you can make from this foreign exchange market, right? How much it is. Before we go into the practical part, I'm going to get there very soon because, like we said, the goal is to show you how you can trade with us, and we're going to be doing it for free. All right, you didn't pay to come on this call, but you're here today. But before we do that, I want to show you something interesting to give you like an idea of how much you can potentially make. Because a lot of people have a lot of questions. And like I said, we're going to try our best to answer like majority of those questions. All right. So I want to show you how much you can potentially make in this market if you do this every day. Mind you, you can do this alongside with what you currently do, whether it's your job or your business. I think everybody, I've had different people in my team, stay-at-home moms, doctors, pilots, people in the army. Anybody can do this. Students, retired moms and dads, anybody can really do this. All right, so let's do something a little bit practical. Is everybody with their phone? Let's do something a little bit practical. Now, I want you to go to this site, www.compounddaily.com. calculator. I don't know if anybody can type it in the chat for me. Let me share my screen. Can anybody type it in the chat for me? www.compound, like compound, right? compounddaily.org/calculator. So I'm trying to type it in my, okay, let me see if I can put it on Zoom. Thank you so much, Linda. That was very fast of you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, no need for me to drop it then. Thank you all so much. Amazing. So everybody go on your phone, go to your browser. I'm going to share my screen and also show you my own. I'm also going to be doing it on my screen while you guys do it on yours. I want to believe that everybody can see my screen. So let's do this. compounddaily.org/calculator. Why did this thing take me back? Okay, can everybody see my screen? I believe everybody can. So just some people are already nice enough to drop it on the chat. So just go and tap on it on the chat. I was going to take you straight to your browser. All right. Now, but for the sake of this example, everybody can look at my screen. I'm just giving you the website. You can go and check it later, right? Play around it, do your own calculations, anything. I'm going to teach you how to use it. Go and do your own calculations, whatever amount you want to use, whatever goals you have for yourself. Because trust me, a lot of people started this year making so many goals, making so many plans, financial goals. August, September has started, 8 months gone, nothing. So just like I said, I'm giving you the site. It's a calculator, all right? It's free. You don't have to pay. Just go there and calculate. Work on your goals. Calculate how exactly it is or how much it is that you actually want to make before the year runs out. All right. So now this compound calculator is just going to give you an idea of how much you can potentially make when you start to trade live. All right. So we're going to use a particular capital to start. And that way we'll just calculate, with daily interest, everything, just to give us an idea of, okay, I want to do this thing. I want to put so and so amount. How much can I potentially make? Okay. So let's do it together. And like I said, in your free time, you can now go ahead and do your own. So on my screen, you can see, let's fill out the details. Initial purchase amount. We're going to use $100. The reason why we're going to use $100 is because we recommend that you start trading with a minimum amount of 100. You can do more. You can do 500, 1,000, 10,000, 50,000. You can even do 200 or 300. Some people always ask me, can I start trading with $50? Well, honestly, you can. It's not like it's impossible. You can trade with $50, but personally, we really do not recommend that you trade with $50 because you would not make like tangible amount of money that may satisfy you. All right. So initial purchase amount, let's do $100. All right. Initial interest rate. Now let's edit this. Initial interest rate in percentage. So every single day, we're going to work with you to have a daily target. All right. We work with daily target. I cannot tell you you will make $10 every day because somebody will probably have more capital than you. So everybody cannot make $10 every day because some people have very big capital, while some people have small capital. So what we work on a daily basis is percentage based on your capital. All right. So daily interest in percentage. Honestly, we work with ranges. We do 5 to 10% on a daily basis. That's the goal. The goal is to hit 5 to 10%. But for the sake of this call, we're doing the barest minimum. Like when I say barest minimum, let's assume that we have people on this call who are so busy. Like out of 24 hours, they work 22 hours. Let's imagine we have those kind of people that are very busy. And at the same time, let's imagine people that, okay, $100, 160K, average Nigerian can try to at least afford that. So we're going to be working with the barest minimum for everything. All right. So daily percentage, let's work with 5%. Let's say that people people that have all day, so much time on their hands, they can actually even do 10%. Some people do 8% as well. It really depends on you and how much you're willing to give into this. All right. So length of term. So it means how long do you want to, grow this account for? In days. So how many days do you think we should use, guys? So just in the chat. Should we use what we have for the rest of the year? September, October, November, December, 4 months. Should we use 4 months? Should we use 4 months? Or should we just do 30 days? Suggest in the chat. How long should we calculate for? We want to grow and okay, you now that you want to get started, how long do you think that you want to work on yourself to grow a trading account? Let's see. People are saying 30 days. So we should not do the end of the year. I will do majority carries the vote. More people should vote so that we'll pick your own answer. Should we do 30 days or should we do 4 months? Somebody says 60 days. I like 60 days as well. I like 60 days. Or we can do 90 days actually, because a lot of times on the team, we do a 90 days challenge. But a lot of times, I don't know if you know this saying, they always say anything that you learn and master for 90 days, you have it for life. I don't know if anybody has ever really heard that. And even when you're trying to lose weight or anything, if you're going on it, they always on a journey, they always tell you 90 days, anything that you can master for 90 days, you'll be consistent with it. So I think we can do 90 days, right? Okay, let's do 90 days. Great. So daily reinvest rate. Daily reinvest rate means that every single day, you either want to withdraw part of your profit, or you want to withdraw everything, or you don't want to withdraw at all. That's what daily reinvest rate is. So it means that every day that you make profit, you don't want to withdraw, you just want to grow that account, or you want to withdraw half, that's 50%, or you want to withdraw, that's what daily reinvest rate is. And honestly, I would put it at 100% because the goal is for you to keep reinvesting. But even if your profit, leave your profit there, don't touch it. The goal is to grow that capital. So imagine actually working on this trading account for 90 days, stretching yourself, doing whatever it is that you need to do to keep trading consistently every day for 90 days and getting these results. Let's see what it turned out to be. Now, include weekends. No, we're not going to, we don't trade weekends, right? So we're not going to include weekends. Start date should be tomorrow because this is already over. So today we'll do your registrations, tomorrow kickoff. So start date should be tomorrow. Let's calculate now. Now, this is the summary. I just clicked on calculate now. All right. So the summary came out. Let's read the summary. You started with an investment of $100 on 4th of September 2025. Your principal amount grew to $8,000 by by what? Sorry, 8th of January. So the month is coming before the day. It grew to this amount by 8th of January. So do you know why it went all the way to January, even though we're doing 90 days? Do you know why? Because of the no weekends. All right. So your total cash withdrawals were $0 over the course of 90 days, 90 business days. And so your net profit is $7,973 in a space of 90 days. So that's even like, it still extends to next year, actually. So let's just say for the rest of the year, because of the no business days. Now, I want to know in the chat, guys, what do you think about this? Be honest. Do you think it is too good to be true? Or do you think it is possible? Do you think it is too good to be true to grow a $100 account till January, from now to January? Or do you think it is possible? I would love to see everybody's reply in the chat. What do you think? I like that. Someone said, Let's see. Be honest, though. I know Nigerians, so you push off on my hand. Be honest. Exactly. Someone says too good to be true. Someone says very true, very possible. Okay. I see too good to be true as well. I see mind blowing. Somebody say, this is too good to believe. Okay, too good to be true. Possible. It's possible, but too good to be true. What about the losses? Okay. Very possible, though. Very possible. Amazing. I love I love the energy. Honestly, the first time I saw this, I was like, You see those people that were doing, I was them. The first time I saw this, I was like, really? This thing, are we sure? Now, look at my screen. Hope everybody's looking at my screen. Let's imagine that, actually, a lot of people are saying, what about the losses? Do you know that your losses are factored in? Your 5% target doesn't affect your losses, because what factoring in 5%, regardless of losses, the goal is for you to end your trade every single day. Losses are inevitable. Anybody telling you that there are no losses, the person is lying to you. I'm not here to cajole you or beg anybody or make you sweet talk you. No, losses are inevitable. But the goal at the end of every day, every week, every month is to end in an overall profit. That is the goal. But let's even imagine that you are the person that has the most losses. Let's imagine that you don't even take all the trades. Let's imagine that your network is bad. Let's imagine that your phone spoils or let's imagine that your village people don't even like you. And, some people always believe that they're the ones that have the most problems. They're not going to make money, Let's imagine everything bad. And let's imagine that this $8,000 is divided into 2. So you're just going to do 50% of what this calculator told you. Let's imagine everything bad and you just do 50%, which is $4,000. Let me know in the chat, how do you feel about that? Let me know in the chat. Imagine if you just do 50, do the barest minimum. Mind you, we just did 5% daily. We didn't even say 8% or 10% daily. We said 5%, but no problem. 8K is too much. Losses, bad network. I'm too busy. I'm that. I'm not, whatever. Now, let's assume that you do 4K from now to the 8th of January 2026. How do you feel about that? Please let me know in the chat. How do you feel about that? Mind you, $4,000 is over 6 million naira. $4,000 is over, still good for a starter. Now, do you understand when I tell you that this is what I do full time? Do you understand when I tell you that as a pharmacist, I haven't worked a day in my job, a day in my life since the year 2020? Because trust me, some people are saying it's manageable now. When the money starts to hit your account, next thing we're seeing you with a new car, you will know that it's not that manageable. And guess what this compounding plan does? It breaks it down for you. If you scroll down, you would see the tabular form. I'm using my iPad. That's why it's not really like bold. If I was using my MacBook, you would have seen it you would have seen the step-by-step table. It breaks everything down for you. Can you see it? That's why I said you can go and play around it. Look at day one. Now, do you know that when you look at day one, now look at a lot of people that say, oh, it's too good to be true. Check day one. On day one, how much do you make? Can you see earnings? You're making just $5 on day one. Can you see your earning? You're making just $5 on day one. Your earning is $5. You reinvest 100%, which was like what we said. You did 5%. Your total principal is 105. On day one, you're just making $5. So can you see that it is actually very achievable? Now, on day two, let's check. On day two, you're making 5.25, so $5.25. Your total principal is what? 110, right? On day three, you're making you're going to keep making $5 for like 1 week. Now, let's go to day 7. You're making like what? $6.70. Your total principal is what? 140. Can you see the way your account is growing? Your account is growing little by little, little by little. Now, on day 7, you have what? $140. On day 8, you have 147. Now, guess what? Let's go to like day 30. Let's go to day 30. Let's go to day 30. Day 30, your principal amount, your total principal is showing 432. 432. You've grown your account. Can you now see on day 30, your earnings for that day is now $20. Meanwhile, there was a time that you were making $5 per day, your little beginnings. There was a time you were making $5 per day, your little beginnings. In your day 30, you're making $20 consistently. A lot of people come into this space, they think trading is a joke. Trading is not a child's play. This thing can literally change your life. Now let's go to day 60. Let's go to day 60. Can you see day 60? On day 60, you're earning $88. Meanwhile, there was a day you were making $5. Can you see your total principal? 1,860. If you don't have time, if not, would have gone through every single day. So that's why I gave you the calculator. Go and use it. Go and calculate what your goal is. Go and play around it. Go and calculate things. Sit down there and be like, as in, make sure that you're getting on track. It is that simple and it is that interesting. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. But is it better than where I'm coming from? Is it better than what I was doing before? Trust me, it'll be too cliche to start to say, oh, Forex changed my life. I don't need to tell you that. I know what that's done for me and my family. So without taking so much time, I need to get off right now. I need to hand it over to the next speaker. And the next speaker is about to come and like, this is the practical part. Get your phones ready. We're about to make money. Like real money. If it's a real account, fine. But if not, if you have never traded before, please stick to demo. All right, stick to demo. We're about to make some serious money on this call. The next speaker is about to come on. This is somebody that has coached so many people in this Forex space. You know, I do not joke with him. He's my brother. He has made so much more money. The way Forex transformed my life, I mean, we all watched it transform his life as well. And we're just really grateful for, being or, having the opportunity to have found ourselves in this space in a very early period, in our lives, right? So without taking so much time, I'm going to be bringing up Coach IK. But one thing I want every single person on this call first before he comes on is I want you to show excitement in the chat. I want you to, you know, do put drum rolls, put fire emojis, put heart emojis, blast the chat box excitement, because I just told you that I'm going to be calling on somebody that's going to show you how to trade. I'm going to give you free trades on this call. All right. So your excitement should be on a 100 on this call. Like, if your excitement is not exciting, that means we'll just end it here. Because even me, I think I've given enough value. I've given enough nuggets. I shared everything I've shared with you today. A lot of you did not even know it was possible, but now you do. So the next person about to come up is about to scatter everywhere. It's about to, oh my God. If you like I said at the beginning of this call, if there are people that you feel should be here, you want to send them this link. This is not a call to miss. All right. So thank you so much, Coach IK, for even taking out time. I mean, like we didn't have to be here, right? But you took out time to come on here, and you want to give value, you want to show people how exactly we do this. Trust me, a lot of us, when we got started, we didn't know jack. I got they didn't give birth to me with forex in my head. Everything I know today, I learned it in this space. I was a complete novice, and I can definitely say the same thing for him. His mentees are so. I myself, I'm grateful to have him in my corner. So, Mr. IK, if you are on, I believe that these people cannot wait to hear from you. I see the chat box exploding. If the energy is enough for you, if it's not enough for you, you can still just hang on a bit. But if the energy is enough for you, please go ahead and take this call away. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. Let's go ahead and light up the chat box for Miss IJ. Let's go ahead and light up the chat box for IJ. Like, she is so, like, there's no better person to have actually shown you what she actually just showed you today. We call her the queen of risk management, and she knows this stuff like the back of her palm. So go ahead and show her some appreciation in the chat box. Put some love heart emojis. Put everything you can possibly think of, just to show her that you really, really appreciate her for the amazing, amazing training that you just got. Because honestly, yes, I can see Chidima on the chat box saying, "Thank you, IJ, for your time. We enjoyed your teachings. Her teaching was fantastic." So, guys, now I'm here to show you the real deal. All right. First off, my name is Ikechukwu Odum. I'm an events consultant and also a forex trader and a digital entrepreneur. And I'm so blessed. I have been so blessed in the last 4 years to actually be to have been fortunate to come into this space, and not only just come into this space, but to also win massively. And this has been one of the best things that's happened to me. It's literally changed my life. It's helped me to also impact the lives of several people. I mean, talk about an opportunity that, when I got started, I was making 150,000 naira monthly in my job. And from within a space of 5 months of being, in this space, I was able to start generating at least 1 million naira monthly, and that's just within 5 months. This was 4 years ago as at then, and right now it's just really, really, really so good and so exciting to see how far and how much, this opportunity has actually blessed me and blessed so many people. So it is my humble pleasure to actually be the person who gets to show you what I'm actually about to show you right now. I want to make sure that you all have, you prepared for this Zoom. You prepared for this Zoom, and you probably have your MetaTrader 5 app downloaded. Okay. So I want you all to go ahead and download MetaTrader 5. If you have not downloaded it before now, go ahead and download MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5. Go ahead and download MetaTrader 5. We're about to actually show you. I want to show you and explain to you, some basic things about trading. And I also want to show you how you can copy and paste and make money trading, I'll show you how easy it is to do just that. Okay. Now I'm also going to be showing you using some of the resources that I have access to that's actually helped me in this space to be, a very, very solid trader. So guys, go ahead and make sure you have MT5 downloaded, MetaTrader 5. If you have it downloaded, type a 1 in the chat box. If you have it downloaded, type a 1. If you have MT4 as well, that's also no, that's also good, but for the purpose of this training, we're going to use MetaTrader 5. And if you want to follow us on the training, you should download MetaTrader 5. So guys, I want to drop a one in the chat box if you have it downloaded already. Drop a one in the chat box if you have it downloaded already. Drop a one in the chat. You have MetaTrader 5 downloaded already. Go ahead and type a one in the chat box. Go ahead and type a one in the chat box. You have MetaTrader 5 downloaded. Go ahead and type one in the chat box. Go ahead and type one in the chat box. Let's go. If you don't have it downloaded, drop zero. Type zero. Type zero. You don't have it, type zero. All right. Do we have it? Do we have it? Do we all have it downloaded? Let me know in the chat if you have it downloaded right now. Go ahead and let me know in the chat box if you have this app downloaded. Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. I believe we should be ready. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to need a volunteer. I'm going to need a volunteer. Okay. So long as I can see more ones than zeros, I'm good. So if you're still zero, I don't know why you're still zero though, but I'm good. All right. So let's I need a volunteer. I need someone who would volunteer to actually be my co-host. Okay. Let me know if there's anybody on here. Let me see. You like to volunteer to share screen so I can actually, we can set up your demo account together. You're brand new, you've never traded before. I want someone who's brand new, never traded before, and they just downloaded their app. Okay, so I can see Esther. I can see Esther, Ijanada Esther. Uh, um, please can you make Ijanada Esther co-host so that we can um, rock this together. Okay? I'll just go ahead and allow her to unmute. Esther. All right. So Esther, are you there? You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. I've asked that you unmute. Esther, are you there? If Esther is not ready, I'm actually going to pick someone else. Okay, Esther, can you hear me? Am I am I the one that cannot hear her?
Yes, sir. I'm talking to
You
you.
there?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Good evening. Good evening.
I can't hear Esther, so I would just pick someone else. Sophia,
If I
I
could
think
hear
Sophia.
Esther.
Let's see. Sophia, are you there?
I'm
Sophia, you
there.
can unmute yourself, so I will know for sure.
I'm there. Good evening, sir.
Oh, hello. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Thank you for volunteering. Can you, I'd like you to share your screen and we'll set up your demo account. So for some of you, you may have already opened an account. So you don't need to do what we're doing now if you already have an account. Okay? But if you have an account, if you don't have an account, then please, by all means, go ahead and do what we're about to do right now. All right? So, All right, so now, what phone do you use, Sophia?
iPhone 13.
Okay, it's an iPhone. All right, so I'm going to enable screen sharing. You can go ahead and share your screen, Sophia.
Okay, so
Go ahead and share your screen so we can start this. So everyone, just make sure you're following through. We want to show you guys how we take trades, how easy it is to actually just take trades with your trading account. Volume in the market is kinda low at the moment, but I mean, we should be able to get a sniper entry. So you're sharing screen already. Great. So go to your MetaTrader 5 app. Go to the MetaTrader 5 app. Go to the MetaTrader 5. All right. So on your MetaTrader 5, where you have settings, everybody please go to the settings page right here where Sophia is on. Sophia, please can you push the box that has my video? Can you push it? Can you push it to the side? It's gonna disappear if you push it hard. Push it hard enough. Push it. Yes, good. So now let's click on trade accounts. Click on, okay, new accounts, new accounts. Click on new accounts. New accounts. Let's go ahead and search for search. Use the search bar and type FBS. Once you type FBS, the broker FBS SS. Okay, so we're gonna do the first one, FBS Markets Incorporated. So please click on that. Click on that real quick, and I'll click on demo account. So it says register a demo account. So do that. Put your name, your first name, your last name. Fill out all the information there. Fill out all the information there. Fill out all the information there. It says the phone number is invalid because you removed +234. You have to put the +234.
okay.
Okay.
Numero.
All right. So okay. Tick the app the accept button there. The accept button. Toggle it on. All right. So it says okay. Scroll down or scroll up. Is there a register? Yes. Click register. Click on register. Click on register. So everyone, just make sure you're following what we're doing. You're doing the exact same thing. Wherever you are, you're doing the exact same thing. So now you're going to check your email for a code. They're going to send you a code there. Copy the code and paste it here where it says enter code. Go to your email, copy the code and paste it there. So as the code comes, refresh, you're on updates, you're not on inbox. Go to inbox. This is updates. Go to inbox, go to your primary. Go to your primary, go to primary. Esther, are you there? Yeah, we have to be fast because of time. Just try to catch up, okay? Don't worry, don't miss day 2. We'll still have day 2 for the boot camp. Sophia, are you there? Sophia, are you there? Think her network has taken her out. Is Sophia there? No, she's not. So her network took her out. But if you are on here and you followed till this very point, please let me know. You're on here, you followed to this very point, please let me know.
Please hold, he's coming back on.
Okay, sorry about that. All right, can you all hear me? Can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know. Can you hear me? All right, I think Sophia is back. Can you hear Sophia? Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, please go back to sharing your screen so we can continue.
Okay, so. So I
All
got
right.
the email. Yeah, I got the code.
So, all right, great. So you want to also make sure you take a screenshot of this page. All right. So everybody, if you've done this part, you take a screenshot, then you know, it tells you your account has been successfully created. You got click on stats. Click on stats at the bottom. Click on stats at the bottom. Okay. So now when it's time to take a trade, these are the things you look out for. These are the things you look out for when it's time to take a trade. All right. First things first, you look out for you look out for the quotes, the currency, what it is you're trying to trade. What's that thing you're trying to trade at that particular time? That's what you look out for first. All right, you look out for that first. Okay, so now this page where we are on is called the quotes page. On the quotes page is where you see every single thing, the currencies, the market price and all and so on and so forth. All right, but what do we need to do with this? What do we need to do with it? What we need to do with this right now is we need to know how to add the ones that we want to trade. Okay, we need to know how to add the ones that we want to trade. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to add a new currency, and that is for gold. The symbol for gold, XAUUSD. All right, XAUUSD. XAUUSD. Go ahead and search for it at the top. Click on that enter symbol for search and search for it at the top. I typed it in the chat box. It's X. It's not S. XAU. XAU. XAUUSD. So gold spot. Click on it. Yes. Now cancel and go back. You're going to see that it has been added to the quotes page. Cancel and scroll down. You're going to see that it has been added at the bottom. Good. So what we just did is we just added the currency that we want to trade on this call. Now, anytime you're taking a trade, the first thing you need to identify is the currency. Now, the next instruction you are waiting to get is, are we buying or are we selling? Are we buying or are we selling? Okay, that's an information you need to also have. Are you buying or are you selling? Right? That's what you need to know. What are we doing? Are we buying or are we selling? So for the purpose of this training, we're going to sell. We're going to sell gold and we're going to sell it at an entry price. So I'm giving you all the parameters of the things that you should look out for when you are trading. When you are trading, they're going to tell you first, what's the currency? Second, what are we doing? Are we buying or are we selling? Third, they're going to give you an entry price. So they're going to tell you sell at so market price. Now, price has actually already moved, but we will still enter this trade. It's already making a move there. We could have cut it earlier. Damn. Okay, so we're going to wait for it to pull up a bit to 3569. So we're going to, now what do we need to do next? So when you want to take a trade, you see that XAUSD at the bottom. Go ahead and tap on it. Tap on it. Sophia, go ahead and tap on it. Click on trade. Click on trade. If you're using an Android, it will say new order. Click on new order. Now, the next thing you want to do is you can actually just go ahead and click on buy or sell on here. But first things first, you want to make sure that you set your lot size. So for the purpose of this training, we're going to use a lot size of 0.20. Use 0.20. So you see that place where it says 0.01 at the middle, the one that's black. Edit
Yeah.
it. It's editable. Go ahead and edit it to 0.20. Good. So now we're going to sell by markets. We want to sell at 3570. So you see, it's not yet at 3570 on the side that says sell by market. So usually what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to wait for it to get to 3570. It's on 3569 point something. It's on 370 now. So you can click sell. You can quickly click sell. So now you've entered the trade at the entry. That was the entry price that was given to you. Now, when you are giving an entry, you're also going to be giving exit points. You will be giving two exits. One exit will take you out in profit. One exit will cut your losses in case if the market does not go in the direction that you intended for it to go, right? So the exit that takes you out with loss or cuts your loss is called the stop loss. The exit that takes you out with profit is called your take profit. I hope you got that. The exit that cuts your loss for you so that you don't lose all the money in your trading account and you can come back and trade when the market conditions are better, right? Is called a stop loss. While the one that takes you out in profit, it means that, oh, the market played out the way we envisioned or anticipated it to play out. So this exit is going to take you out with profits. Okay, so I want to show you how to impute the two exits. So the stop loss for this trade, we're going to use a stop loss of 3575. Okay, we're going to use a stop loss of 3575. No, she didn't make a mistake on the lot size. It's 0.20. The 0 after the 2 doesn't matter. In case you're not seeing, because you're not seeing the 0 after the 2, it means it's the same thing. You know, yeah. So now we're going to impute our exits. We put a stop loss of 3575. Now we're going to put a take profit of 3567. Okay, so we're going to put a take profit of 3567. So how do we impute these things now? Let's go ahead and edit. You see this trade that is running right now? You can modify it. Okay, so Sophia, I want you to press down on this trade that's running. It's already running in profit, as you can see.
This.
Yes, press hold. Good. It will bring out the option to modify position. Click on modify position. Now on the stop loss, go ahead and type 3575. On the take profit, type 3567. Now click on modify. So now you've successfully put your exits. So if it gets to the exit point of 3567, it's going to close you out with profit. How do you see your profit? You check history. You see the button that says history there? That's where you're going to see your profit when it takes you out in profit. Or even if it takes you out in loss, you still see it there. So you know how much money, it took out from your balance. So basically, with trading, you're actually going to be so in trading, all right, trading is win or lose, right? But with the help of a community, you can maximize your opportunities of having winning trades. You can increase your chances of having more winning trades than losing trades. And that's the reason why we are successful traders. Okay, so what you see right now is literally, we just gave you a market analysis. And from this market analysis, we're expecting market price to drop. We're expecting market price to drop so that we can make money. Now, when we are selling, we want the market price to drop for us to make money. When we are buying, we want the market price to increase for us to make money. Market price is on 3570. We want it to drop to 3567 so that we can make money. All right? Because we are in a sell. If we were in a buy, we would want it to go higher in number, in value, for us to make money. All right? I hope that is clear. 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 All right? So basically, this is how we take trades. This is how easily we're able to take trades. So we've just taken a trade. Now, one thing you can do is you are in control of your trades. You can manage your trades however you decide to manage it. Okay? You can manage your trades however you decide to manage it. You can decide that, oh, you want to close this trade before it hits take profit, or before it hits, you can close with, you can decide to close with some profit or some loss before it hits your exit. You can decide to close with whatever profit or loss it currently has at a particular time. And how do you do that? Press down on it. Press down.
This.
Press down on the trade. Yes, you see close position. So if you wanted to close, it will close you out in loss right now because the trade hasn't gone in profit yet. But if you were in profit, you could have closed out in profit before it hits the exit point. So that's basically how, you're able to take trades. And everybody who has a smartphone can do this from the comfort of their homes. Anybody who has a smartphone can do this from the comfort of their homes. I just showed you how easy it is. You guys have never done this before, but in just this class, I know that there's some of you on here. I know not everybody got it, were able to follow and catch up. But I know some of you on here who you had never done this before, but on this call, you were able to do just this. I mean, Sophia is an example. We just did this right now, and she's already in a trade. This is how we also trade on a real account. So it's not different. It's the same thing, the same market, same prices, everything is the same. Same thing happens on your demo, and same thing happens on your live trading account. It's the same thing. All right. So we've just taken this trade, and really we would typically when you take a trade, when you enter a trade, you have to actually give your trade some time. Give your trade some time to do what it is supposed to do. You don't just run out because you see, oh, it's red. Something that is red can turn blue, at any given time. So right about now, we're having a pullback on the trade. But while we wait for this trade to go in the direction that has been predicted, I would like to bring on someone on here who's actually going to show you. I'm going to bring on someone on here who's actually going to show you, you know, some of the amazing ways in which or with which we actually make money trading, right? We have different avenues for making money, right? This person is going to show you how we use scanners. Literally, the trade I just showed you guys, I just gave you guys was from a scanner. Okay, already scanned and analyzed the market and told me that market was going to drop, and so we entered the trade for a sell. That's why we entered the trade for a sell. So I want you to unshare your screen now, Sophia. You can unshare your screen. I want to show, I want to bring on one of my amazing sisters, someone who actually I want to bring on someone, one of my amazing sisters. This is someone who is very, very dear to me. This is someone who I've worked with. I've been working with for the last 4 years. And, this person is responsible for the impact and the growth and, there's so many success stories that are currently on our team. And we're so blessed to have this person. This person is a mom. She's a pharmacist as well, coincidentally, she and Kutai, right? She's a pharmacist, she's a wife, she's a mom of 3 kids. She really she really should not be on this call. She should be busy tending to her family, but she decided to take out time to be on this call today. It is my humble pleasure to actually bring on here the one and only pharmacist Bianca Onyebuchi. Guys, I want you to show some serious excitement in the chat box because she's coming on here to show you guys how you can leverage on a system where you can get trade ideas every single day. Every single day you have access to a system, a scanner that gives you trades, an app that gives you trades. You have access to a community you can leverage on. And guess what? She's also going to be giving out some money. She's also going to be giving out some money. There is, money on the table for you guys. If you have actually stayed on this call from the very beginning, right? If you have stayed on this call from the very beginning, you definitely want to stay till the end. Guys, I'm not going to bring this person on if the energy is not enough because she's a lover of great energy. She's a lover of excitement. If the energy is not enough for her, she's not going to come on. Guys, I want you to go ahead and show some excitement in the chat box. In fact, literally burn down the chat box because she loves energy. Go ahead and put some fire emojis in the chat. Show her how excited you are to have her on this call today. The fact that she's taking time out of her busy schedule, she's left family and decided to come on here to show you and impact you today and show you exactly how you can win massively in this largest financial market. Guys, it is my humble pleasure to bring on the person I call mentor, the person that is the mentor of mentors and mentor of coaches on here, Mrs. Bianca Onyebuchi. Thank you so much, ma'am. If you're on this call and the energy is enough for you, the excitement is off the roof. They're so excited to see you, to have you on here, and to hear from you. Please take it away.
Hello, everyone. Let me just spotlight my video. I believe everyone can see me and hear me. Hello, everyone. Let's go ahead and drop some thank yous in the chat. Go ahead and drop thank you to wonderful Coach Ijoma Woye, Coach Ikechukwu Odum. No. You guys, this is great. It just really took you through the basics. Now, I saw different things in the chat, and I'm going to come for that, but just go ahead and say thank you to these 2 wonderful people. Tomorrow, you'll be meeting another powerhouse. But you see these 2 people you just listened to? drop some fires. These two people have been trading for 4 or 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. And trust me, they have results in this market. Not only do they have results, they've been able to create results for several people. Listen, Coach Ike just went on there, gave you those trades, told you how to take trades. And somebody was saying in the chat, oh my God, this is not so easy. What's not so easy? Copying and pasting trades? You mean me telling you, take a buy, take a sell, paste this, paste that? Is that a thing that is hard? Listen, that's the kind of hard I want. Because today was a very busy day for me. I actually just got back home a few minutes before this call. I mean, Coach IK, Coach IJ, they should be able to tell you. I was on a conference call with them and I was saying to them, can I join this call back? I'm close to my house. I just got back few minutes before this call, and as busy as I was, I still made over $100 today. That is the kind of hard that I want. If you want that kind of hard, go ahead and drop fires in the chat. Who wants that type of hard? Now, I'm not the type to preach Forex as a get-rich-quick scheme, and I say this with everything. Forex is a great skill set, but this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're on here thinking that this is some, I'm sorry to call names, CBEX scam or something, you are on the wrong call. I'm not one to do any of all these things because my integrity matters to me. And let me tell you this. I listened to Coach IJ break down what Forex is, you know, the principles, or, you know, she also went through the compound plan. The meaning of this is you have your capital and you know exactly how much to make daily. I'm going to share my screen before I even go ahead to do anything on this call to show you an example of what it means. I was on some trades, right? I was on some trades and I just did bulk operations and closed all. Why? Because I saw that today. I told myself, even before I had mentioned it on my trading group today, I told them, I said, today's a really busy day for me. I'm not going to do so much today. I said it already. And you know, I just had a goal to make $100 today. There's some days you're just busy and it's fine to make just little money. So hold on while I share my screen.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Some people are gonna be like, oh, let's see. You know, I got on a call yesterday and someone said, show us your profit first. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna show you because I don't have to show you my profit for you to get started. I don't entice people to get started. I don't convince people to get started. I'm not in the business of convincing. I'm not convincing you. I'm here to impact your lives, right? To just teach you and help you get a skill set that would help you make money. And tomorrow, you would always remember that your life was impacted from this one meeting you attended. Now, if you look at this, I took all these trades today, but some of them, look at, why would I close a trade on 76 cents, for example? You know, small money. And then even this one I closed on $4 loss. I didn't have to. But I saw this and I saw how much my profit was. I realized that this would take me over my $100 target for the day. And so I did a bulk operation and closed all trades at the same time because I stick to my targets. And some people might be like, demo account. And as you can see, this is today's, look at that. You can always change your history to check last week, last month, but I chose today, right? Today, $102. And if you go here, you'll be able to see that this is a real account. So you're not thinking, oh, she's trading demo. If I was trading demo, I'll tell you, because there's nothing bad in trading demo accounts. So those of you who feel bad for trading demo, it's okay to practice on your demo account. Practice sometimes. It is okay. I wish I could go back to demo. I don't know why I'm so lazy. And if you took Coach Ike's trade, if you took that trade that was called on this call, go ahead and drop some fires because you just hit TP. And just like that, 30 whole pips. Whose screen was sharing on this call when you did that, when you took that trade? I think Esther or someone, what's her name, please? Whose screen was sharing? Whose screen? Was it Sophia? Sophia, I think.
Yes.
Sophia, go ahead and share your screen again, Sophia. Share your screen. Let's see that trade you took. So if you took that trade on this call, we told you come with your funded accounts or your demo accounts. Funded, great, make real money. Demo, okay, practice with it and make demo money, but you see how this works. So Sophia, go ahead and let's see that trade. Go back. Go back. Just click back. Can you see that? Now click on the clock at the bottom of your screen where you have clock. Can you see your balance increase by $62? Just like that, you would have made $62 on this trade. Click history. Click history. How much can you see here? Now, of course, it depends on what tomorrow you'll be learning the risk to take, how to set your lot size. Somebody said, I made $4. Exactly. This person made $4 on this trade, and that's the dependent on the risk you're taking. Right? Now, your risk will be dependent on your amount, but I'm not going to go into that. Tomorrow is another day. But for today, let's go into the business of the day. Who loves giveaway? Let me tell you, what scanner did you take that trade from? What scanner did you take that trade from?
Trend wave.
Trend wave scanner. Did you hear that? He didn't have to do any analysis. And you know, some people are so used to, you can stop sharing your screen. Thank you. Someone said, I made $22. How much did you make? Everyone drop how much you made from that trade. If you made money on that trade, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Someone said, oh boy, this trade hits TP. I love the chat, the energy. Now, let me tell you this. We belong to a trading community. I've been trading for 6 years. My name is Bianca Anthony Onyebuchi. I'm so excited I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Bianca Anthony Onyebuchi. I'm a pharmacist, currently a full-time digital entrepreneur. I'm also a wife and I'm a mom of 3 kids. Let me tell you this, proud to becoming a digital entrepreneur. I was working a job like some of you on this call, and do not be discouraged. If you work a job, it's not a bad thing. But like Coach IJ told you, if your job is the only thing that you do, then that's where the problem is. Ensure you have something on the side. At the time when I started to work a job, a friend of mine introduced me to this in 2019. And that was how I got started in 2019, right? I started to do this on the side of my job. I didn't quit my job immediately. It was 4 months into this space. I realized, listen, if I can make $50 daily, $100 daily, $500 daily, what am I still working a job for? And then I started to also build a trading community, and I was making residual income from helping people make money. That was when I said goodbye to my job, right? That was when I said goodbye to my job. So now I started this and I've never had to look back. You know what I started to do? I started to learn the skill set. So these are the things you'll be doing on here in our Wealth Makers community. Number one, make sure you take this note. Number one, you will be learning the skill set. You know, I think I'm talking too much. Show us. I love a good, don't just talk, show us, right? Don't just talk, show us. So here, now, number one, as you can see, this has my name, Bianca Onyebuchi, because this is my own platform. As you can see, I have my trading view here. Look, I love the trading skill set. Now, this is my platform and it gives me access to Forex, crypto, all these. Now, for those of you who know nothing about Forex and you're like, oh, this is so hard. Do you know what you're talking about? You're in the best place. Number one, our Forex platform and crypto platform will give you access to short recorded videos starting from the beginner model. Can you see where you have beginner model? You move on to intermediate when you're done. Let's go ahead and click the beginner model so you understand how good this is. Now, the beginner model, intermediate, and advanced. Now, if you want to play the beginner model, you simply click play and you go through the videos. There are several videos and these videos are short and explanatory. Several videos under the beginner model. Several videos under the beginner model. Can you see this? So you start from lesson 1 to lesson 2, 3, 4, 5, until you finish up lesson 7. The moment you're done, go ahead and start your intermediate models. Now, after intermediate, you move to advanced. All these videos are short and explanatory to ensure that you understand how the market works. If you go through all these videos, you'll be, I'll say, a good percentage into the Forex skill set. Now, we not only have recorded sessions, short recorded videos, rather, for you to go through, you also have live sessions. Every week, go through the timetable, go through the sessions. Whose session would I join this week? This week, for example, started first. And as you can see on the 1st of September, we had Kenvin Moore, a Nigerian educator. All right, he came up 9 a.m. on Monday. As you can see, that same Monday, we had Nick Angels, 10 a.m. my time, whatever current or country you're in, you'd have your time show up there. So we have different educators. All you need to do every day or beginning of every week is check what educators are coming up this week and which of them can I join to learn with them. Do you understand that? Which educators can I join? And let me tell you this, these educators are professionals, big professionals in this market, big money makers in this market. You want to listen to those that have the results that you want. And these are the people that you'll be listening to. So look at this one, teaching you perfect entry trading. Another one is market mastery and live analysis, psychology, BOS strategy. All these, you decide on the educators you can join and make money with them. Eric Lucas, gold market analysis, different sessions. Now, what if you're so busy at work and you're unable to join these sessions? What would you do? You simply watch the recorded session. You simply do what? Watch the recorded session once you're free. Now, let me show you something. Aside from these sessions, what else would you be doing here? I've just told you how we learn. How about how to make money even as you do not know how to trade yet? Bianca, I cannot analyze the market. Would I be making money? A big yes, because we have a learn and earn system. It allows you to learn and earn. So you'll be earning money even as a beginner. In the Wealth Makers community, we have a rule. Help people make their first profit within the first 72 hours of getting started, even if it's a demo account. They need to place their first trade. How do we do this? Number one, you have these same live sessions. Some of them are for joining to make money. Can you see the ones that say live analysis, all that, perfect? You join in to take trades with the educators. They give you trades on those sessions. So just the way you took this trade with Coach IK right now, our educators do this with us. We join them live and we're just making money with them live. Guys, that's how good this is. Now, aside from the live sessions where we make money with them, we have scanners. And you cannot see this anywhere. 9 great scanners. Golden Era, Trend Wave, Smart. Can you see that? Smart Monix, Kill Shot, Sniper Pro, Supernova, Quantum, and Wolf X. All these scanners help us make money. How? For example, you see that trade idea that he gave you? He got it from this scanner. He didn't just give you the trade idea from nowhere, guesswork. No, trading is not gambling. Trading is not gambling. There are analysis that need to be done to use your strategies to know where the market is going. But in this case, he just simply went to this scanner and decided, oh, let's see where this would go. Let's see how they would take this trade. There are different trade ideas. Now, I showed them something also earlier on. Oh, what's going on? Oh, sorry. I know why. So this is going to have to reload. Hold on. All right. So look at the scanners that we have. For example, Trend Wave works this way. All right. Can you see it's showing me BTC USD on 1 hour time frame? It's telling me to enter at this point. Can you see that? So there was an entry was given. Let's see what this trade idea is. An entry was given for a buy 109,432 on BTC USD, for example. I'm going to just go through that. Can you see this? Real quick. 109,432, and then exit 1 was to be 110,574. Can you see all these parameters? So all you just do when you open a scanner like this is check the figures. Exit means take profit, just like you put in. Invalidation means SL, just like you put in, right? So stop loss, take profit, entry, everything is given to you. You're just copying and pasting. I love the Sniper Pro scanner. And I'm not trying to tell you to just focus on one scanner. You have access to all 9 scanners. Use whichever one you love to use. There's no time now. I would have gone through this Sniper Pro scanner. And I know some of you are probably like, be fast, we've been here for too long. I would have gone through this Sniper Pro scanner to show you how the Sniper Pro works. but I love the scanner so much. I love it. I love all scanners, but the thing is, so with the Sniper Pro, look at this. This is so good. The Sniper Pro uses different strategies and tells you, someone said, we have time. No time is too much for a life-changing opportunity. I love that. Well done. So look at this. So you see the Sniper Pro scanner. Let me show you this. So what this does is the Sniper Pro scanner, I'll say it calculates different strategies that it uses in points. So I use points to know when to get into a trade with this Sniper Pro. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me change the currency. Hold on. We're going to finish soon. I'll announce the giveaway. I know that's what most people are like. Go ahead and say the giveaway already. I'll announce this now. I just want to awesome. So here, now this uses points in the market. Can you see this one? Let's look at this. At this point here, it gave us 3. Even if 3 is not such a good point, it's just showing you, oh, there are 3 confirmations for a sell. There are 3 confirmations for a sell on here. So, but let's look at what was the entry for this sell. What was the entry for this sell? We get in when after the, can you see this gray candle? So we usually will get in after the gray candle, just around there. That's our entry. The gray candle is our entry. So here, if you got in, can you see the Sniper Pro also confirmed that sell? We were to get in for a sell around here, which is around, look at this part where you see +3. +3 confirmed a sell on Sniper Pro. +3 here, a red bar, a red pointer at the top here. And so we're to get in for a sell, your stop loss should be above here where you see +3, which could have been 87. And you were to take a sell around here, 70-ish, just around after this point, right? 70. And your first TP should have been 67.483, TP2, 57.483. TP1 has smashed. It is now on its way to TP2. Can you see that? The market is currently around this. So it's TP1 has smashed. It is now on its way to TP2. So just from copying and pasting these, you're not doing so much. The figures are there. Paste it into your trading account to make money. But is that all trading is about? No, that's not all trading is about. You want to learn the skill set also. I'm sorry to say this, but you can keep making money, but it's a big flex when you can just pull up your phone anytime and make money for yourself. I mean, I can analyze the chart to make money for myself, but I still copy and paste though, because why do you guys think it has to be hard money? It doesn't have to be so hard all the time. But I want to show you one last thing before I open exactly how to get started with this wonderful opportunity and how to qualify for the giveaway. So here we have, I'm going to stop recording before the giveaway so nobody comes back to tell me you have a giveaway, because it's a short-lived giveaway, please. So here we have an app. Go ahead and download this app. It's called the GFU Connect app. The GFU Connect app gives you access to more money-making opportunities. Let me explain how this works. We have different educators. You simply need to click whoever you want to be seeing updates from. So many of them, so many, right? Now, once you click their names and follow those educators on this app, you'll be getting updates. Can you see this? Today is 3rd. We are live now. Join now. Gold live analysis session with Nick Angels. Roundtable now live. GFU Special Week Educator Roundtable. Look at this. Look at this. Gold live analysis. You'll be getting all these, but not just that. You'd also get trade ideas that you'd be making money with. So you'll be getting alerts and updates. You'd also be getting, look at this from 1st of September. For example, we started the month with profits. I want to go to, look at this. Why did this go all the way to August? Sorry, I think I was refreshing wrongly. Look at this. There's a new trade idea that was sent to us, a sell limit GU. I'm just seeing this. I was very busy today, actually. So if you look at this, you would see that Eric Lucas this morning sent us a sell limit. He told us to sell from 3536, and then he came to tell us running 20 pips in profits. So if you are taking this trade idea, just simply copying and pasting the figures is given to you on your take profit and stop loss, you would have made money with us. You would have made money with us. Can you see this? Close most of your profit and set break even now. TP2 hits. We're just copying and pasting these trade ideas. Look at this. Another buy was given to us. We entered at 69. We took profit at 74. Do you know what this means? We made, if on the smallest risk ever, you would have made $5 if you took this trade idea. Look at this. Different trade ideas, different trade ideas. Now, how would you get access to this? I want to show you exactly how to get access. Oops. I want to show you exactly how to get access to this wonderful Wealth Makers community. I've been here for 6 years and I'm super excited. Coach Ike, do you have the customer enrollment pack slide? Do you have that slide ready so that they can see exactly how to get started? And then I go ahead and announce the giveaway. Do you have the slide that shows how to get started on the Wealth Makers community? I don't know. Also, Coach IJ, the giveaway slide, do you have it? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah, download the app. I want to show you exactly how to get access. Coach IK, do you have the slide? And Coach IJ, the other slide. Let me go ahead and check here. Okay, you do. All right, how to get started with the Wealth Makers community. We run a subscription-based system here. Now, to get started with us, in your first month, you would need to pay a particular amount that would be your registration fee and access to everything we've mentioned, and even more, inclusive of our trading, access to our WhatsApp trading community and bonus trade ideas. So I want to show you, I don't know, Coach IK is probably not on this call. He has that slide, but let me just go ahead and show you this. Right, you're going to have access to our trade ideas group, everything to give you extra trades. To get started in your first month, you simply need to pay $299 in your first month, and subsequently, you will not be paying $299. For just $165 monthly, you get access to this. Now, this is aside your trading capital. This gives you access to our platform, the trade ideas, the learning system. And if you think this is too much, maybe you don't understand, you have over 50 educators on here, and these people will be getting paid to teach you and ensure that you're making money. So these people are being paid to give you the value that you'll be getting. I've been here for 6 years. In Naira, just simply do, I think that should be about 400 and, hold on, let me just, 480K Naira right now, 480,000 Naira. But let's go to our giveaway. Who would like a giveaway to help them get started and maybe something to help you fund your account? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. Who wants to win this giveaway? How do we pick the winners now? Can you guys suggest in the chat? And let me just stop this. So at this point, just know you need to ensure you get started. But I'm going to stop the recording